it's Valentina's owner here, and today I'll be teaching you guys about this kind of monster called a Polygoner, and I'll be teaching you more about Polygoners. So he is named very scary monster with the brackets. I don't know if you can probably see it in probably the Explorer. So I'll be teaching you about this scary monster and how it's made, and I can probably teach you about how to make your own Polygoner monster. And I'm not really sure if the toolbox will probably show up or not. So if I post it on YouTube, then probably I'll be right. So whenever I move it around, it does these little traily things and there's smokes coming out. Yeah. I know a little bit about it. I know how to change the speed, but I don't know much about it. So let's open up here. So you see we've got Polygoner. I don't know where I found this monster from. All I did was just look up scary monsters until I started finding this when I was about to update my BRICKC server. So yeah, so we can see here is the Goner AI hat remover. I don't know, can you probably remove your hat or something? You can delete if you want to, but I know something that might stop the Polygoner from moving. So this was made out of mesh parts to make it moving. So if you hit play, if you look at the idle right now, it just kind of does I don't know if my microphone might be not working on it or not, but sometimes it can be pretty loud. So what you would do is probably go to properties if it's set too loud, and probably put it probably as 0.1 or something like that, or you can probably just delete it. But if you delete the static and the taunt, it would still work, but there's something that would probably stop. If you delete the poly theme, nothing works. So this is why you need to have the poly theme enabled, and I guess you can mute it. Nothing will really happen. It'll just keep moving. But there's something you really need to know about this monster. This one's it's probably the most deadliest killer because it's actually a Pathfinder. And if you see color here, see the static, it'll show you some face statics, creepy statics. And it'll pretty much kill you. So the fountain, see here says fountain a particle emitter. It's usually when the blood comes out when this monster kills you. So if you want to disable all of this stuff, you can just click here and you can delete this core perfection wheel that keeps the meshes from falling apart. You can delete some of this if you want to, if it's up to you, but be careful what you delete. You can delete all of this if you want to. See all of this, spikes. Okay. Well, there's something here. So there's some chatter thing. It would say something it would sound like this, I say. Wait a minute, that voice line sounds familiar. That voice line sounds familiar for some reason. Hold on.
Interesting.
Hang on, guys. This sounds kind of familiar for some reason. I'm sorry if it's kind of loud right now. I know.
You really had no idea, did you?
This sounds familiar.
Are you looking for me?
Whoa, that's demonic. Guys, this sounds familiar for some reason. I am the one that does the statics. He just says regain. That's what he says. Now, if you look here, I don't know if the script will show up, but I can copy and paste the whole script in the YouTube description. I don't know if YouTube would allow it, but I don't know if YouTube would like that. Alright, so here, there's usually a lot of, literally a lot of scripting. I literally have to copy all of this and, paste this. But what I do know is, I don't know much about this, so I read the whole script on how to, reduce its, artificial heartbeat. When I say something like that, it's most likely a Pathfinder. Usually it can go around things. Costa, something like cos theta, something like that. I read those weird scripts until I started finding this. How to change its speed is Well, don't change. If you like change it to the exact same number, I have a feeling it might stop working. So, well, it will sometimes stop working. So it's best to probably just leave this one alone. Just keep it as 12. So if you wanted to maybe like make it go faster, you can like, I know some of this stuff, but so this is a normal speed, and this is when you can change all this to exact same number. But if you change it to like some set a different number, listen, I don't know much about this, but I think it might stop you from working. So let's set it to like probably like maybe 202 miles per hour. I don't know, maybe something like this. So once you get like closer to this monster, I'm pretty sure it'll probably just like kill you. I'm just teaching you. I'm just learning. I got to know a little about Polygoner monsters and creating your own. I can like teach you like a Rainbow Friends Cyan Polygoner, a Jumbo Josh, or anything like that. But the weird thing is, if you like size this up, you're not gonna believe what really happens. It just does this. That's it. Like seriously, that's why you need to keep it like at a normal size or something like that. But if you ever wanted to make it like more smaller, well, it looks okay, but except it's like more stretched out for some reason. Alright, so we're gonna like spawn like a NPC or like a noob or something. Let's just spawn like a random noob, I say. I'm not trying to like disrespect or something. It's just like a showcase. Yes, I do love noobs and bacons. Is that what you call those people, bacon hairs, and because of their hair? Yes, I do love them. I love them. I feel bad for them. So watch what this Polygoner does actually. Just watch. Like it'll literally speed up once you get closer.
You really had no idea, did you?
He'll start talking, but I have a feeling when he speeds up, he'll pretty much like cut you. Wait for it. It's supposed to like cut your skin. Yo, did you just see that? He literally just sped up and started killing that noob. So once you get closer to him, there's most likely a chance he'll pretty much like kill you. Alright, I'll show you what the killer is that I do know who it is. I learned it from like this YouTuber called Flamingo, you know Flamingo from Roblox, right? So if you look at some of his videos, I've noticed this demon, like this black demon with the creepy smile, the black creepy smile, and his eye is more like downward. I think his red is like more like upward. I'm not really sure actually. Or he wears like a black cap with the spikes on his shoulders. He has like a sword in his hand and has like a spine like thing on his back. I think his name might be, I believe you know this dude. I know his name, but I think you know this dude. Yeah, you probably know this dude. If you don't know him, in the comments, if you don't know him, then I can tell you what his name is. Yeah, if you look at his face, I'm pretty sure you know him. His name is Goner. So tell me in the comments if you don't know him. So tell me in the comments if you know him if you want, and tell me in the comments if you don't know him. But you can learn more about him, I say, or watch Flamingo's videos to know more about this guy. He's a Polygoner too, but it's a server script. I do say this one's like more stronger than this one because when you get killed by Goner, you'll pretty much respawn in R6. But when you set your so right now this holster is like R15. If you set your holster to R6, if you set your holster to like R15, you'll still respawn. If you get killed by these two guys, you will respawn. But if you get killed by Goner, but in R6, if you get killed by Goner, you will respawn. But in R6, if you get killed by him, you will never respawn. So here's the monster I found first before finding this one. It was actually this monster I found first before finding Goner, because I looked up the word Goner AI and I looked up Goner AI until I found these kind of monsters. Until I told you that's Goner AI, and then I found this. Like, I got to look at, I know some make their own Goner, something like this, but except for no sword. So here's what exactly happens when you compare Goner to this monster. So I'm going to change the speed back to 16. You will see, like literally, probably the red monster will probably win because he's more stronger. He's more powerful. So I am not really sure what to really name that monster. He's just called a very scary monster. I'm going to call him Unrespawn because meaning you will never respond. So instead of calling this one a goner, I'm going to call it an unrespawn or unrespawner. So let's just name it unrespawn or unrespawn, something like that, I'm going to call this one unrespawn. So here's what exactly happens when you compare these two and literally when they get into a fight with them. Like seriously, you will see. They will win. This one will most likely win. Look. Guess I was right. He literally won. But I have a feeling if you ever wanted to make like a teamwork with them, they would literally kill each other. Look, just look at this. What are they doing? Careful on how many you add because it might cause a whole server to literally lag. Like if you ever added to like 30 or 40 of them, you'll literally just lag because I've done it before and it literally almost crashed my computer. So I'm going to try to make like a teamwork with them. If you try to like put this in the base plate, I'm pretty sure the goner won't really do anything, but they try to, I do say there's like going to be like 2 teamworks with goners. See, this one's literally not doing anything. Literally, this one's so weak. I'm telling you, these goners, this one's actually weaker than this one. So I'm pretty sure I can teach you how to create your own goner or any monster, some type of monster like that. But these are the only monsters I can pretty much find. So tell me in the comments if you ever find like a polygon or monster or something like that. I don't know. So anyways, guys, so I'll be if you want to like maybe create. So here's what I would do if you ever want to like make your own. I'm gonna search up Rainbow Friends Cyan, Rainbow Friends. Or any you can do like any monster, Rainbow Friends, Cyan. You can choose like any model, but I prefer pick like the realistic one, maybe. I don't know. This one just says Cyan Master. So we've got Cyan right here. I'm trying to look for one that looks more realistic. Okay, so if you look at the eyes, maybe. Here's one that's pretty much like, I don't know, something. I don't know, I do have Cyan. I made like a .exe version of Cyan. So let's just like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna choose like, I don't know what Cyan to choose, but I don't know, you can pick like any Cyan. So we're gonna put her here. Now, I don't know, you can put her like anywhere. I mean, here's probably what to do if she'll tend to act like, you could change it like any size or anything like that. So all what I would do is probably put it here. Now it takes Cyan and then put her into the unrespawn and then look for the one that says core perfection wheeled, and then you can delete all this maybe, I guess. Except for the Cyan. I know this is how I created my whole Baldi Space server by doing this. I know I'm pretty intelligent. Sometimes you may ask that don't delete these parts because who knows what could happen. You want to maybe like delete all of this, I guess. So search up like any monster if you want to, and then follow what I do. I tend to go too fast, but I promise you I will go slower. And you can delete some of this if you want, maybe. Don't delete the cube perfection wheeled on anywhere you want to put your Cyan. Don't delete it because it'll literally just fall off. So here's what would really happen. Oh my goodness. Delete goner for a second. I mean, it will just do this. But if you actually pull hold on one second. So if you ever wanted to like maybe do this, if you want to like delete all of this, if you want, or maybe upload your own audio, I can like teach you how to So I've watched like tutorial videos on how to upload your own audio, and some of them were not very useful until I self-taught myself. And I know a tricky way on how to upload your own audio. I'll make a video like that on Roblox, and you will be very happy with me. Unlike those other videos who were very useless, I would search up MP3 juices and search up like any sound or make your own sound of it. So here's what you actually would do if you were wanting to make your own Polygoner killer. So watch what happens. Yeah, she'll tend to do this, but I did find a Rainbow Friends. So here's what you would do. I would make her more like this sometimes. So choose this kind of cyan because like you can probably trust this one very well because this one you'd probably go through, but not this one because hey, look how this cian's more realistic because you can probably. But I found out you cannot really go through her. You'll see what I mean by. See what I mean, guys? So we're going to replace the cyan with a new cyan. Make sure where your torso is by disabling the transparent image. Unless you want to make your own killer. I don't know if this will show up or not. Like I said, we're just going to have to see what it would look like. So I'm pretty sure you'll pretty much know what it would look like. Well, I mean, you can like rig her, I guess. You can like delete this if you like want to. You can like root its little like wherever you want. Like that's why they have that there. So now we have to move this cyan. I have to move my own killer cyan. Now you have to like move it. It could be like any Rainbow Friend, like any monster, like Poppy Playtime, Garden Ban, Rainbow Friends, Roblox Stores, anything. So I can teach you how to create like I can teach you how to create like a polygoner that actually walks. Like you have to look for one that would actually walk or move. So watch now you'll see it do the same. It pretty much see what I mean. That's why I trust that cyan very well. Now I'm gonna spawn like another cyan that has like a humanoid. So watch what you would do. If you want her to stop doing this, then I guess you can search up like cyan if you want to. So whatever kill you have to tilt her more like this way in case. See what I mean by you have to like tilt it more like this way, I say. Now check to see there you go. If you want your killer to be, you can like push it more upward or undo and just push it more upward a little and then kind of like do this, I guess. This is my most tricky way of doing. I have like tricky ways in Roblox. So if I want my cyan's feet or tail to show, I have to like do this. I don't know. You'll see. I mean, okay, so now we're going to delete the cyan and spawn like any. Here, I found this human cyan. I don't know. Patris Isabel. Who is she? Here's what it would look like. If you want the blood to be disabled, then I suggest you do not delete the fountain because here's what exactly would happen. Oh, never mind. I thought something bad would happen. Here's what I would do, what I think I worry about. I would like to put on transparent, like transparency, something like that. And then here, I don't know how to change the bloody. I do not ask me how to change the bloody and gory effect because I don't know much about this, but in case you don't want blood in your game, then sure. I don't know who Patris Isabel is, but I don't know. You could probably create something like this, but if you ever wanted to make like out of like a goner, if you ever wanted to make it like out of like a goner or something like that, then sure. All you have to do is just search up this script called Q Perfection Wield and then search like any monster that's like a mesh part. See Q Perfection Wield, you have to actually add this. Alright, so we're gonna now delete this. Get a new I'm gonna get like a new goner. It can be like, so here's where I got this like monster from. This I don't know if the sign will like show up. If it does not, then I'll tell you in the comments. So I'm going to tell you what it is right now. So make sure you search up this model on Roblox Studio. It's called this. Make sure you copy this down very carefully. It's called Very Scary Monster. So yeah, once I look that up, so copy exactly what it says. I know. And then copy exactly what it says. If you typed it wrong, it will always show up without brackets. See, it actually worked, but I'm pretty sure you cannot see it right now. You would see like weird killers like Troll, Guard Bambian, No Arm, Friend Yeti, Angry Wall, something like that, or Surge. Who's Surge? Rush. Is this one of your Doors entities? It's one of your Doors entities. I'm just checking when it was created. Okay, it was created like a year ago. Yes, I mean, you could probably turn, like, this Doors Grumble into a killer. I mean, Doors Grumble, feel like a Grumble, I don't know, Queen Grumble, something like that. But you cannot really, if you wanted to make your, I'm pretty sure if you ever made your, very scary monster more bigger, unfortunately, it's probably not going to work. You should, like, look up, or unless you want to, like, maybe shrink Grumble or something like that, maybe. I know who Grumble is, but I can tell you the difference between Queen Grumble and Grumble. I mean, now if you look at the before moving on, Grumble Killer. Now if you look at the difference between Grumble and Queen Grumble, so you see here, they look the exact same thing. But if you notice the forehead of something, it's not. If you've noticed the forehead, I mean, take a look. Now look here. Now, if you look more here, she actually has like a scar on her forehead. You probably all know that, right? I could not tell the difference until I realized on what I found. Doors but Giggle. He is pretty cute, huh? Anyways, now we're gonna turn our Goner into probably something like that walks. So look up like any killer, like I'm gonna look up. Let's look up, actually, let's do Roblox. I'm going to do Roblox Door Seek. So look up any Roblox Seek, I guess. Now look for like a rig of him. I'm going to look up Seek rig instead of just searching Roblox Seek. Okay, so what you would do, how to make him walk. Now, he may act a bit weird if you ever do this, so I will show you what he would do. Let me just delete all of this first. You don't really have to, but if you want to, you can delete this if you want. Actually, you have to keep that there because who knows what could happen. It won't work, actually, but you can delete the trail if you want, I guess. If it really bothers you. Careful. This is why you gotta be careful what you delete if you ever want to make something very creative. But I'm not making a video on how I created my whole Baldi's Basic server because it takes like a lot of work and it's a lot of explaining to do, and I cannot do a lot of explaining right now. So this is why creators cannot really tell you how they create their game. So if you ever want to make up like an idea, you can tell them how you create your game, how you decided to create your own game, but you don't really have to. If you want. I don't really like ask people how they create their own game. I just appreciate on how they create their own game. And I could probably teach you on how to make like a killer that's like a Build Bar GUI or something like that. I just have like a tricky way of doing this. It's most likely on an iPad. I just like to do it like off like DeviantArt. You know DeviantArt, yeah. Okay, now be very careful. Don't delete some of this stuff. You have to actually put where you want to, like, put Seek right in the middle, and then you have to take all this, you have to take his parts and put them in the right place. You cannot just do whatever you want because it will not work. So it may look kind of stupid. So before turn this into, now we look at left foot, which goes to the left. Look for the one that says left leg. So whenever it says like something that connects to your left foot or left leg, then put left leg there, and then put left lower leg, left upper leg. So I prefer to you can do like the leg or hand first if you want to. Right upper leg, right lower leg, right foot. Now we go to right hand, we go to right arm, so this is right arm. Now copy exactly what I do in case you want your killer to like look like it's walking or not, or your polygoner. I started learning this stuff until I made up like an intelligent way of making my own killers, like what you see in my Baldi server, like what you see in my YouTube shorts. Like I'm so, and I don't know, I'm like maybe like in my teenage age. I don't want to tell you how old I am because I'm kind of not very comfortable with it. But I don't know. I'm just like in my teenager age, and I'm just like, my mom taught me a little bit about this Roblox Studio stuff until I self-taught myself on this on my own. So I feel like I'm the only teenager that knows this stuff. Now put your thing to transparency. If it acts a little stupid, then you can find like a different killer if you like want to. So now watch this. Once I played this, it may act a little stupid unless a figure might work. You can delete the seek if you want. Now watch what it does. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yo, look at this. Okay, I'm just gonna delete the static for now. Yo, look at this. Oh my god, hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me add that. Let me just add this, I don't know, any dummy or scary monster. Yo, look at this. Did you just see his idol? Now, when let me put the dummy in the base plate to avoid him killing it. Now, if you look at the idol, I don't know. I'm going to, like, go look around it. Now, if you look here. Now, if you take out the dummy, let me just see what happens when you take out the dummy. You want to, like, see, like, the walk animation? Let me just put him more here, maybe. What the heck? Hold on, let me do that again. Hold on, let me just, like, this is an uncut video. I don't really like to, I'm not very good at editing videos on, like, computer, but I do it on an iPad, I say. Hello, are you gonna kill this dummy or what? Now try. I don't believe this. Did I say this correctly? Let me do this one more time, okay? Just 1 second. My microphone, I feel like my microphone's not very good on a laptop, I say. I know. Just watch. Hold on. That was not very... Let me do it on this angle here. Okay, so all I saw is his arm. He took his arm off and then started killing the dummy, and then he just went back to this weird looking position. So I know how to make killers like these, but unless I can make like a figure, I guess. So I'm just gonna stop talking because my throat is kind of hurting right now. So I'm gonna make like a figure, I guess, a figure polygoner, I guess. Just gonna look up. I just like to. I guess you can turn like goner into like sacred figure or something. So I'm gonna look up a very scary monster. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn figure into like a killer. I guess you can like watch me do this. I don't know. And then if you want to avoid them killing, just put them in the base. Put these two in the base plate. So yeah, just keep the dummy for there. I'm just gonna keep the dummy for there for now. You can probably watch what I would do. Let's see what happens if I turn figure into a polygoner. So I won't be talking until I'm done doing this. It's kind of fast actually. Oh my god, how many limbs do you have, figure? Alright guys, so I've made figure into like a polygoner now, and I guess you can like add like sounds to them if you want to. I can like show you, so we're gonna delete this for now, and okay, let's see what happens next. Before adding the dummy and see what is okay, I turned figure into a polygoner, unless his head may look like it's going forward, but on this angle he looks pretty fine. I mean, I'm just gonna like, I think that's how he looks like in the real game. Also, I remember playing, he's also, fun fact, he's kind of my enemy now, because I remember when he killed me in the game like months ago. Well, here's your noob figure that you pretty much missed so much, but I think I know how to make, I once made like a white figure, like an albino figure in an albino seek. So here's what it would probably look like. Here's his idle animation, maybe. Okay, he's just standing there. He's like roaring right now. Okay, now we see what his walk animation. Sometimes the walk animation does not really work at all. Hang on, did you? Let me. Can I make Seek more far away, please? Can you stay over there, Seek, please? I just want to see what figure does. Seek, you need to go somewhere else, okay? Thank you very much, but you have to go somewhere else. I didn't see this correctly. Yeah, sometimes sometimes when you don't rig him properly, he will act like this. So you can like rig him if you like want to. So here's what I would do. Doors entity. I found this doors entity figure. I would look up figure killer. I say doors figure killer. Yeah, you probably know this cold-blooded killer. This. I know. So I'm gonna like redo this because I just did all this just for like a bunch of waste of time. Sorry, figure. I have to replace you now with a new figure. And in my Baldi's Pick server, I'm gonna pretty much update Yellow from Rainbow Friends soon. So I'm pretty much gonna like retexture him soon. Sorry, figure, but I'm gonna have to replace you now. So I'm just taking like you can like name him figure if you like want to. So I guess you can like change its size or something. So make sure he's like more smaller. I do say you can make him like any size. Nothing's gonna like happen, but I think it's most likely due to his large size. Wow, look how big this one is. Like this is pretty good actually. So make sure he's like on the ground if you want him to like walk. Guys, I'm literally trying my best to like make him walk. Okay. I'm glad they put the word they turn it into like models, but if you're like, if you're too lazy to like do this, then that's okay. Right leg, right arm. Okay, now we look for another model. Left leg. hope this works now. Hope this is not, sometimes this may look goofy looking. Anyways, guys, so this may look, it was just nothing, probably just the wind or something. So this may look sometimes goofy looking. I know, sometimes it's a bit goofy. Now we grab the head. You can add the light or the lantern if you want to. I don't really care, but okay, but now if this bothers you, then just, like I said, turn into a transparent. Just set it as 1 or any number like that. Now, let's see what happens. Delete the doors, figure killer, and everything should be fine now. Okay. He may act a bit weird. This is why you need to shrink them. Okay, that's all he does. Seriously, bro. Well, at least I tried my best to make him walk, except for Seek from doors. Fine, Seek, he can come back. Now let's look at the differences now. I don't know, I just added Seek and figure to Polygoners. So far we've got Seek. He's not the only one who can actually make this kind of walk animation, but there's actually other killers who can actually walk like him. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope this helped you very well, and you can learn more about learn more about Polygoners, I say, but that's the best I could do. I don't know much about it, but I'll learn more about it. So, hope this helped you. And I don't know if the description will allow me to do the whole script about the Goner AI. So make sure you copy and paste it from the description and probably paste it into your Roblox Studio, I guess. So I hope this works in the description, and I hope YouTube does not get jealous about it and probably try to terminate my YouTube channel. But I hope this, we're not going to talk about that, but I hope this probably helped you. Wait, there's one more thing I probably want to see. Here is probably someone who made a figure, some cool killer, what is that? And people are trying to make these, you can at least just get it, no offense, but this is kind of some type of badly made one, but this one looks pretty good. I'm not trying to ruin your hard work, but it's best to just get it off of Sketchfab, I say. Maybe, I heard of Sketchfab, so yeah. You did a great job on this, but thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. So, peace out.